In our 10-week journey across the Tibetan Plateau, we did not encounter much variety in foods, but we greatly enjoyed their main dinner staple, tupa, which was a yak meat stew with hand-pulled noodles and full of spice, which kept us warm on many cold, high-altitude nights. The main Tibetan staple is something called Tsumpa, which is made out of barley. The barley is roasted and ground into a flour. It's mixed with hot tea and a clump of butter and some hard Parmesan-like cheese. The Tibetans eat this for breakfast and lunch. It was offered to us in every home that we visited. The Tibetans are incredibly generous and were always offering us whatever food they had available. We drank a lot of salty, fresh yak milk tea. If you imagined that it was more of a greasy yak broth rather than tea, it didn't taste so bad and it was a good source of calories. We all really liked the incredibly creamy yak yogurt, but not so much the boiled yak heads. In some regions, the yak meat is served raw and frozen. That was not such a great hit with us. At the monasteries, they often had to cook for over 300 monks. They did all the cooking over these giant wood stoves. The pots were as big as hot tubs. The food was then ladled out of buckets into everyone's bowls. We had a few favorite street foods, such as the scallion cakes and roasted chestnuts. We could never seem to get enough of the fried dough called youtiao. In the Rebkong region, they produced giant bread rings, which were great for trekking and lasted us for days. We also ate a lot of yak dumplings. There was no variety in portable foods available, so we had oatmeal for breakfast every day and ramen for dinner every night, with some light snacking during our trekking days. The children's favorite pastime became pretending to make their favorite Western dishes, from lasagna to hamburgers. The kids were great troopers, eating unfamiliar foods throughout the trip, but they were incredibly grateful when on the 9th week we pulled out mac and cheese.